Heartbreak has become an undeniable reality in our generation, affecting individuals from all walks of life. As we navigate the complexities of modern relationships, we find ourselves confronting an unprecedented crisis. This article aims to explore the various factors contributing to the prevalence of heartbreak in today's society. From the impact of modern dating culture and the rise of digital detachment to the illusion of perfection portrayed on social media, we will delve into the heartbroken reality that our generation faces. Moreover, we will discuss the importance of emotional vulnerability, overcoming loneliness, prioritizing self-care, and seeking authentic connections as crucial steps towards healing and building healthier relationships in a technology-driven world. Heartbreak. It's a word that carries a weight heavier than the giant pile of laundry that's been sitting in my room for weeks. And let's face it, heartbreak seems to have become a recurring theme in our generation. From failed relationships to unrequited love, we've all experienced the crushing blow of a broken heart at some point. But why is heartbreak so prevalent in our society? And what impact does it have on us? In this article, we'll delve into the heartbroken reality of our generation, exploring the various factors that contribute to our collective romantic woes. From the influence of modern dating culture to the rise of digital detachment, we'll uncover the ugly truths and shed some light on why heartbreak seems to be an all too familiar companion in our lives. So grab some tissues and let's dive in. Modern dating. It's like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube while blindfolded and riding a unicycle. Our generation is no stranger to the complexities and challenges that come with navigating the dating world. With the rise of hookup culture and the prevalence of casual dating, it's no wonder that meaningful connections seem to be becoming a rare species. Dating apps and online platforms have only added fuel to the fire. Swiping left, swiping right, it's a game of chance where the stakes are high. We're constantly faced with an overwhelming number of options, making it easy to jump from one potential partner to the next, leaving little room for genuine emotional investment. This constant availability can lead to a lack of commitment and a never-ending search for the next best thing, ultimately leaving many hearts shattered in the process. In a world where emoji-filled text messages have replaced heartfelt conversations, it's no surprise that emotional detachment has become a growing problem. We're so caught up in our screens that we forget to truly connect with the people around us. Genuine human interaction is slowly being replaced by digital facades and filtered photos. Excessive screen time not only hampers our ability to form deep connections, but it also takes a toll on our emotional well-being. The constant comparison on social media, the fear of missing out, and the pressure to present a perfect online persona can leave us feeling empty and disconnected. It's no wonder our hearts are feeling the weight of this digital detachment. Social media. The birthplace of envy and the graveyard of self-esteem. It's where we go to compare our behind-the-scenes messiness to someone else's highlight reel. This constant exposure to curated online personas can have a devastating impact on our real-life relationships. As we scroll through picture-perfect lives, we can't help but question our own worth and desirability. The pressure to measure up to impossible standards leaves us feeling inadequate and less confident in pursuing meaningful connections. We strive for the unattainable, and in the process, sabotage our own chances at finding true happiness. So there you have it, the heartbroken reality of our generation. From the impact of modern dating culture to the rise of digital detachment and the illusion of perfection, it's clear that our generation faces unique challenges when it comes to matters of the heart. But fear not, dear reader. We may be heartbroken, but we're also resilient. And armed with knowledge and self-awareness, we can navigate this heartbreak-ridden landscape with a little more grace and a lot more laughter. Heartbreak is undoubtedly one of the most painful experiences we can go through in life. It often leaves us feeling shattered and lost, longing for some kind of solace. But here's the thing: to heal from heartbreak, we need to embrace our emotions rather than suppress them. It's tempting to bury ourselves in distractions or put on a brave face, but in reality, allowing ourselves to feel and express our pain is essential for moving forward. When we acknowledge our emotions, we give ourselves the permission to grieve and heal. It's okay to cry, to be angry, or to feel a sense of emptiness. These emotions are all part of the healing process. By allowing ourselves to experience them fully, we create space for growth and understanding. In a world that often glorifies strength and emphasizes the need to toughen up, vulnerability can be seen as a weakness. But in reality, vulnerability is a strength. It takes courage to open ourselves up emotionally, to be honest about our pain and our struggles. By embracing vulnerability, we become more authentic and create opportunities for genuine connections. Rebuilding emotional resilience after heartbreak isn't easy. It takes time and patience. It involves rediscovering our own worth and learning to trust again. Surrounding ourselves with supportive friends, seeking therapy, or even joining support groups can be incredibly helpful. Remember, healing is not a linear process, and setbacks are normal. Be kind to yourself and know that you are stronger than you think. The digital age. With the advent of social media and constant connectivity, one would think that loneliness would become a thing of the past. But strangely enough, technology has also contributed to feelings of isolation. We are more connected than ever, yet somehow, we often feel disconnected. Scrolling through feeds filled with friends' happy moments can make us feel left out, inadequate, and lonely. The constant comparison can be toxic, leaving us yearning for deeper connections and understanding. It's vital to recognize this connection between technology and loneliness to address the issue head-on. Fortunately, there are strategies for combating loneliness in the digital age. It starts with being mindful of how much time we spend online and the impact it has on our well-being. Engaging in activities that truly bring us joy and fulfillment, whether it's pursuing a hobby or joining a club, can help us meet like-minded individuals and foster genuine connections. Additionally, seeking quality over quantity in our relationships is crucial. Building deep and meaningful connections with a few trusted friends is far more rewarding than having a vast network of shallow acquaintances. Remember, it's not about the number of friends, it's about the quality of those connections. Heartbreak can leave us feeling emotionally drained, mentally exhausted, and physically fatigued. That's why self-care becomes paramount during the healing process. Self-care isn't just bubble baths and face masks, it's about prioritizing our mental and emotional well-being. Taking time for ourselves, engaging in activities that bring us joy, practicing mindfulness, and seeking professional help when needed are all essential aspects of self-care. It's about finding what rejuvenates us and helps us regain our sense of self-worth and happiness. Improving mental well-being goes beyond self-care. It involves exploring various techniques and practices that can support our healing journey. Whether it's therapy, journaling, meditation, exercise, or talking to trusted friends, finding what works for us individually is key. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all approach to improving mental health. It's about finding what resonates with us personally and incorporating those practices into our daily lives. Prioritizing our mental well-being is not selfish, it's necessary for us to navigate life's challenges and find happiness. Recognizing the value of genuine connections in combating heartbreak. Heartbreak can leave us feeling cynical about relationships. We may question if genuine connections even exist or if they're just a product of romantic movies. But deep down, we know the value of authentic connections and the profound impact they can have on our lives. Genuine connections provide us with a support system, a sense of belonging, and a safe space to heal. By recognizing their value, we can actively seek out healthy relationships that bring us joy, growth, and fulfillment. In a technology-driven society, cultivating healthy relationships may require some intentional effort. It's important to set boundaries with technology, such as having tech-free time or implementing digital detoxes. This allows us to be present in our relationships and fosters deeper connections. Communication is also paramount. Taking the time to truly listen, being open and honest, and expressing our needs and boundaries can pave the way for healthier relationships. It's about finding a balance between the virtual and real world and ensuring that our relationships are built on trust, respect, and mutual support. Navigating the heartbroken reality of our generation is no easy feat, but by embracing emotional vulnerability, combating loneliness, prioritizing self-care, and seeking authentic connections, we can heal and grow stronger. So let's face our heartbreak head-on, armed with compassion, resilience, and a dash of humor. After all, life's too short to take ourselves too seriously. In conclusion, the heartbroken reality of our generation is a complex issue that requires attention and understanding. By recognizing the impact of modern dating culture, digital detachment, and the illusion of perfection, we can begin to address the root causes of heartbreak. By embracing emotional vulnerability, fostering meaningful connections, and prioritizing self-care, we can heal and build healthier relationships in our technology-driven world. Let us strive to navigate the challenges of our generation with resilience and empathy, forging a path towards a future where heartbreak is replaced with genuine love, connection, and fulfillment. FAQ 1. Why is heartbreak so prevalent in our generation? Heartbreak has become more prevalent in our generation due to several factors. Modern dating culture, with its emphasis on casual relationships and hookup culture, can lead to emotional detachment and a higher likelihood of heartbreak. Additionally, the rise of digital technologies and social media has created a sense of disconnection and an unrealistic portrayal of perfection, which can contribute to feelings of inadequacy and relationship dissatisfaction. 2. How can I overcome the impact of social media on my relationships? To overcome the impact of social media on relationships, it is essential to be mindful of the curated nature of online personas and the potential for unrealistic expectations. Prioritize open communication and authenticity in your relationships, and take regular breaks from social media to focus on genuine connections in the real world. Cultivating self-esteem and practicing self-care can also help counteract the negative effects of social media on relationships. 3. What are some strategies for healing from heartbreak and building healthier relationships? Healing from heartbreak and building healthier relationships involves embracing emotional vulnerability and allowing yourself to process and express your emotions. Practice self-care by engaging in activities that bring you joy and taking time for self-reflection. Seek support from loved ones or consider professional therapy if needed. Additionally, prioritize building authentic connections through genuine communication, shared values, and common interests. 4. How can I combat loneliness and isolation in the digital age? Combating loneliness and isolation in the digital age requires intentional effort. Engage in activities that foster real-life connections, such as joining clubs or organizations with shared interests, volunteering, or attending social events. Limit screen time and make a conscious effort to engage in face-to-face interactions. Additionally, seek support from friends, family, or support groups to help overcome feelings of loneliness and build a strong support network.